are my 100 games. Street games, tag, hide and seek, marbles, hogs, kick the can, duck, duck, goose, and laser tag.
Yes.
Yeah, grab side games, right? Board and card games, Jenga, Texas Hold'em, Monopoly, Life, Go For It, my favorite board game. Uno, BS, Old Maid, and Go Fish. And then for regular Nintendo, Super Mario Brothers 1, 2, and 3, the original Final Fantasy, MC Kids, and the McDonald's game, pretty awesome. Rampage, Galaga, Donkey Kong, Mega Man, Miss Pac-Man, Kirby's Adventure, Bugs Bunny's Crazy Castle, Duck Hunt. Then I went on to Super Nintendo / Sega Genesis. Out of This World, my favorite video game. Game's so cool. If anyone hasn't played it, they should.
A one-man production team.
One-man production team. Guy came out of France. He was a French artist, and he made a video game that it was the #1 video game of its time. There's no score, no time limit, no Out of This World. It's also known as Another World. It released on 17 different video game platforms, which is ridiculous. And the guy who made it just remade it, anotherworld.com. You can go to his website. He also came out with, what was that, Flash something?
Flashback?
Flashback, yeah, that was one of his too. Flashback, Super Mario World, Yoshi's Island, Altered Beast, Sonic the Hedgehog 1, 2, and 3, Bomberman 2, Biker Mice from Mars, Cool Spot, Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past, Shaq Fu, Super Mario RPG, awesome game, Chrono Trigger, Michael Jordan, Chaos in the Windy City.
On your shelf?
What? Oh, I love games. Toy Story, Super Metroid, The Lion King, Mortal Kombat 1, 2, and 3, Street Fighter 1 and 2, Mega Man X, Zombies Ate My Neighbors, Donkey Kong Country 1, 2,
awesome
and 3.
game.
Oh, Zombies Ate My Neighbors.
You ever
Games.
played Big Family?
I have. That game's so cool.
Love that game.
Pitfall, Metal Marines, Worms. Then on to Game Boy, just the original Pokemon. Game Boy Camera had an awesome juggling game I love. Mario Kart Double Dash. Then on to N64. Jet Force Gemini, Diddy Kong Racing, Mario Kart, Legend of Zelda, both Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, Pokemon Snap, GoldenEye 007, San Francisco Rush 2049, Star Fox 64, Conker's Bad Fur Day, NFL Blitz 2000, Super Mario 64, Donkey Kong 64, Banjo-Kazooie, Chameleon Twist. Love those games so much. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, both 1 and 2. Snowboard Kids, not number 2. Super Smash Brothers, Paper Mario, Kirby 64, Mischief Makers, Wipeout 64. Then on to PlayStation, GameCube, Dreamcast, Next Gen systems. Nights into Dreams, that game was
Love that game.
very awesome game.
For what it is.
For what it is.
That was my favorite game when I was that
And
age.
they made it for the Wii.
Did they? Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. They came out for a Wii. I don't have a Wii. I could get one. Shadow of the Colossus for sure. Chrono Cross, Final Fantasy 7, 8, Tactics, and Crystal Chronicles. Crystal Chronicles is my favorite Final Fantasy game.
I would go with you on that. You just have to have enough to play.
You need to have 4 people. You need to have 4 Game Boy Advances,
Yeah.
and if you're all together, there's not a video game experience like it for sure.
I don't know. Castle Crashers gets pretty close.
Yeah,
but-
Castle
but
Crashers does get
I
close.
say Final.
I would take Crystal Chronicles over it, but
Yeah, that
Castle
would
Crashers does
definitely.
get close. If for those of you who don't know, you all have a Game Boy Advance, and you can all go into your RPG stats like without interrupting the game. And each individual person, like one person can tell where treasures are, everyone has their own way they add to the game. Plus, it's a Final Fantasy game. It's like playing a Gauntlet game, just 20 times better.
Sounds great.
Yeah. Twisted Metal, Black, Smash Brothers Melee, Castlevania Symphony of the Night, Metal Gear Solid, Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2. Then on to last gen systems and computer games, Ski Free, StarCraft, Minesweeper, Heroes of Might and Magic 3 and 4, Portal, Half-Life 1 and 2, Doom, Serious Sam 1 and 2, Burnout Revenge, all the Halos, all the Command and Conquerors, all the Soul Caliburs, Tekken Tag Team Tournament, SSX Tricky, Time Crisis 4, Final Fantasy X, Star Wars, Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2, Hexic, Marvel Blast, Ultra, Fallout 3, Myst, and Madden 09.
Does that include Red Alert?
The 64 version?
What Red Alert did you play?
Oh, well, Red Alert was released on Nintendo 64. It's the only place I played it. I liked it.
Red Alert's also on the computer.
Is it? Oh yeah, probably. Command and Conquer our computer games. I think they were all just ported to consoles.
Yeah, that's ports. I remember playing CNC original.
Woo!